Welcome to Evion's Game Tutorials. Today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on Five Nights at Wario's Update 2. So, first of all, there's windowed mode and full screen mode. I have no idea what the difference is, so don't ask. So we're going to be going over each individual character, its mechanics, and how to complete 520 mode. Starting off with the W-Man himself, Wario. His mechanics are very simple. He starts on cam 4, entrance 1, and will move from 3, 2, 1, and then your left door. That's pretty much it. If you go to camera 4 and this sound plays, even if Wario's not on the camera due to it not updating, so for example, you do this, then do this, it means that Wario or Waluigi is on the cam. That door sound is how you know that Wario's close. Every character has some sort of door sound or some other sound to tell you that they're getting closer. For Wario, it's one cam away, and it's the door opening. It's the most obvious sound of all of them, and as such, he's the easiest character, because you don't have to worry about him until you hear that door sound. There's not really much more to talk about with Wario, other than there's the sound again. Let's just end this quickly, Wario. There you go. Next up is Waluigi. Waluigi is supposed to be trickier, but he really isn't. You'll notice that the characters come in pairs, except for Mario, who doesn't matter. Waluigi also goes through cam 4. And I'm going to show off that whole sound clue. It still goes, even though the camera doesn't update sometimes. Waluigi's is the most obvious. It's the sound of him walking through the metallic area of the machinery. It's also the most common sound, because it's 3 away, while everything else is closer. Waluigi also goes through cam 6, which is usually off, and as such he says wahaha slowly. He only says it once, so you'll need to keep checking back in on the camera. And once he stops, it means he's moved on or moved back. Towards he will appear here. Waluigi is probably the toughest one for me to get killed by, because he just does not want to... Oh, there he is. Jump scare warning. I like the jump scares, it's pretty fun. Next up is Luigi, who originally was a very nice boy, but now he's irritating. Luigi and Peach start at entrance 2, and Luigi, you won't be able to tell that he's entered the building through the closing door. So just wait. Luigi has now entered the building. He can be found here on cam 7, and then he'll move to cam 8. He'll sometimes be seen over here, but that's very rare. And I think it does not change if he's in that spot. He'll then go to cam 9 before attempting to scare you. Luigi was my most annoying character during 520. And he's also really annoying when he wants to kill you. He runs away. Oh. Just want to show everyone's jump scare. We may just quit out, because, oh, there. Kill me. He runs towards you. For some reason, from the left side instead of right. Lastly is Peach. Peach is the weirdest one. I didn't get to know her before I completed 520 mode, but she makes sounds all the time and should be the easiest one sound-wise. What makes Luigi and Peach harder is that they have one less camera to move around in. You have less wiggle room. So, the other thing about Peach is that she seems to wait quite a long time before appearing, at least in my experience. So, overall, the best strategy I would say when you're using the cameras is to go between 1 and 9, obviously. But also, you might want to add in 5, since it's the only camera where 2 characters appear in that's not next to your doors. But I'm not going to suggest that. Peach, what forces us to wait until 1 a.m. before she appears, which makes her the easiest of the characters. Oh, man, seriously. Sadly, this video I was originally going to show off every pose, but I decided that getting Cam 6 to appear would be too much of a hassle. So, decided to just... Oh! This is the secret new character. He originally appears on night 3, as far as I can tell, and we'll just kind of chill there, making some noise. Otherwise, he doesn't actually affect the game at all. He always appears on the left side. Peach has finally made her way into the building. When she gets in, it gets really loud, because she's the only character to make noise twice. While she doesn't make noise when entering, she will make walking sound. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I guess she only makes walking sound when one camera away. But that doesn't make her any harder. I guess she just moves around so often that it sounded like she was doing it when she went to Cam 5. So, yeah, I guess she just goes on Cam 9, similar to Wario. Surprised that she doesn't appear, as far as I can tell, on night 3. Because Luigi is by far the tougher of them. But I guess they just wanted to introduce Peach alongside Mario, since Mario was the tough part of the night. Finally. Kill me. Freaking kill me. I find it really funny how they use their brawl movesets. And I guess I'll go over Mario. Mario, sadly, is a complete joke. You should never see Wario in a good 50-20 mode. 50-20. Mario appears on this middle screen, and he'll appear after a good 10 to 15 seconds for the first time. He's actually not affected by the camera at all. He will continue to get closer to you whether or not you can see it. It's just that pulling up the camera resets the room so he can actually appear. Similar to Grunkfest the Clown in One Night at Flumpty's. Except for Mario is not affected by the camera, and this is his first stage, where he is pretty far away. His closer stage is... he's closer. Really no other difference. He might even be using the same picture, just smaller for the earlier one. After that, he'll get to where it's just his face. Just his face. There, just his face. Also, While Mario is active, his jingle will sometimes play, which means absolutely nothing. So, I don't know what to make of that. I think it's just there to distract you. His final phase is very obvious, which means pretty much next time you pull the camera, he's going to be there. When he's there, just bring it back up to get rid of him. But in 520 mode, you should never even be using the camera in the first place, so Mario is a complete joke. I didn't see him at all in my 520 run, and the only reason I ever see him otherwise is because it's nice having company. You can also appear on Cam 4, but that means nothing as well. It's just an Easter egg. Wario will jump scare me in like 1 second. Hello. It's me. Okay, with that out of the way, time for 520. Time for something real. 520 mode, let's go, take 2. So, first things first, do not do anything until you hear at least one of the sounds. Most likely it'll be Luigi opening the door, or Waluigi moving through the machinery. It's Luigi. You may now start. Because once you hear that sound, Luigi can quickly move to the camera. Since every character that can kill you has at least one audio cue, you don't have to worry about getting jump scared before any audio cues happen. Oh, great, Luigi. From my experience, it's best to wait a bit, just so that you don't waste as much power. And Luigi's back. Times like these, I go for the character who appeared last, because usually they're the first one to disappear. Okay. Luigi seems to hog up all the spotlight and just stays at the right door the entire night. So, don't be surprised if you don't see Peach at all. It's nice having a few moments of silence. Ooh. I think as long as you get enough RNG to have a few moments of silence and Wario's close. Make sure to space out your uses of the light to save a little bit of power. Most of the time, you won't have two of them at once. At least for long. The good thing is that since the game allows you to open it up, flash it, and then close it, you can just use that as a way to save a little bit of power. I actually don't know if it saves much power, but I just do know it is a good strategy. Mario would like to remind us he's in this game. Bad RNG. That is useful for Wario and Peach, is that you'll hear Wario and Peach leave. At least Wario for sure. One thing is that Waluigi and Luigi are loose cannons on whether they're going to appear or not. Because Waluigi is 2 away, you could spend the entire night in the bathroom going back and forth between there and the door. Or Luigi doesn't have any cues after his first one. We're doing pretty good. Thanks, Luigi. 3 a.m. We have 60 power. And, no Luigi. Well, Luigi's pretty far away. And there's Wario. It was nice while it lasted. We are at 4 a.m. and we still have a nice amount of power. The main goal is to get to 5 a.m. with any power. So... Oh, wow. They left pretty quickly. They came back pretty quickly. It's nice that Mario still gets to do something, even if he's not getting to kill you. We are at 5 a.m. currently. We still have a little bit of power. Sad. And night. Now's the part where you just wait. I think I might got this in the bag. Peach, for some reason, decides to continue to walk both times. I don't think she understands how this works. Wario's supposed to get to kill you right now. $5.20, we have 2 for 2. I have not lost yet. This game was not that tough, but it was an enjoyable win. I think I might skip this portion or not show the screen if I can, because I don't want to spoil what this is. Who am I kidding? Go ahead and watch, you loser who can't figure this out. She figured it out. She found out. Can't let Emma know about this. Who is Emma? Find out next time, once there's another update to a Five Nights at Wario's. That is it for today. So this should help you beat it on your own file. Getting the other achievements is pretty easy too. If I'm just gonna quickly go and look at them actually. Complete all 5 nights and 6 nights are the same thing as 420. Jump scares, just go one by one and leave your game on. Except for Mario. Mario won't kill you unless you bring the camera up once. Spot the 1 is going between cameras 6 and 7 over and over again. It will take a while. Blackout is just set someone on a low level, on like level 1, and then use up all your power and do that while you're getting the jump scares, I'm guessing. That's it for this game. See you next time.